Hey everybody, Blind Wave back. I'm Aaron.
I'm Eric.
And we have our Q&As ready for S.H.I.E.L.D.
Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Episode 4?
4.
Ooh.
Right? No, this is episode 3.
3?
3.
I've been so caught off guard with some of the ones that have been like Heroes did 2 and 1, so like it was on the third episode. I think
Wait, is this the third episode?
We've had 3.
Okay.
We've had 3, so this is 4.
Yes.
So 4 is tonight.
4 is tonight. We're doing
This
it
is
for 3.
So 3.
We're such idiots.
So number 1, speaking of 3, Shadow Phoenix says it was Agent 33.
Oh.
I think we called her like 32 and 23, and then I was like 57,
54,
48. Like I was just saying names, and at that point I
69,
forgot. So
69.
Agent 69.
Yeah.
That's a different one. Ward likes her for other reasons.
33. That makes sense. I kept
So-
saying 23.
Yeah. Well, I said 32, and then we also said 23. So we were like,
We were just
right there.
Just wrong.
all right. Well, thank you, Shadow Phoenix.
Yeah,
for that.
thank you very much.
The Willow Steel. Do you think that if Gemma is going to turn into an Inhuman, her power will surround her supersonic hearing because of her sensitive hearing this week? And why do you think she wants to go back to the portal? Love your videos, just saying. Thank you, Willow Steel.
Okay, that's interesting. I mean, she was hypersensitive to sound, but I felt like that was hurting her more. But could that be like a power in a way?
What, power to just super hearing?
She could use it. I mean, her and Fitz are very good about being like the detectives of stuff. Maybe she could be able to use that to like further her scientific experimentations.
Maybe if she had some kind of audio like power.
Yeah.
And I remember in Spider-Man, the animated cartoon series that I used to watch when I was a kid, they had a series that was about Captain America and the Forgotten Warriors.
Yeah.
And one of them had like this sonic ability where he could like yell and it caused like a sonic thing. So maybe if she could hear really well and also could like cause like a sonic vibration, not quite like what Quake does, what Daisy does with her like powers, but like it's just like a vibration of audio.
That's interesting.
So I mean, it could be something along those lines.
Okay.
That'd be neat.
I like that. No, I mean, I would say Fitz and Simmons, I would prefer them without powers just because I like them already. They don't need it. But if they're going to fill out this Secret Warriors thing and we want another fresh face on there of people that we already know, sure, she can have super hearing.
Yeah, and I do think it's very poetic of the whole anti-heroes or anti-Inhumans versus now her becoming
Now,
an Inhuman.
this a superpower coming from her being an Inhuman, or is it just... I mean, Oliver was on the island for 3 years in DC, right? Oliver Queen. He doesn't have superpowers, but he is a superhero. Daredevil doesn't necessarily have superpowers.
He's got some kind of superpowers.
Well, he's just very good. I don't know.
I think he has like extra like agility and like heightened senses, of course. But
Yeah.
he's not like super strength. He's not like super.
I mean,
durable.
he was hit with like what? Some kind of like acid or something, right? I don't know.
Could have mutated.
I don't think she'll go to those
Actually,
levels.
wasn't in the comics it mutated the turtles? Isn't that the same accident?
Yeah, I think so. I
So-
mean, they're not... Yeah, Peter Lord and those guys doing those... Yeah, the same accident. Yes, kind of.
So maybe.
Maybe.
Alrighty. Coda YD. Do you think Gemma was held prisoner with other Inhumans and she escaped with her Inhuman abilities? Maybe going through walls, or maybe she can camouflage. That would be awesome. And she wants to go back to rescue them. I mean, that could be a good reason of why she wants to go back to the portal.
That's what I was thinking when the first time I saw it. Like, there has to be something there that she needs to save, or she needs to retrieve, or...
It can't just be that she just like doesn't like Earth now. And wants
Absolutely
to go back.
no way that's the case.
I don't think there has to be.
Yeah.
I would agree with that. Like, either she knows someone there now that helped her escape,
Because we have a mystery of how she survived for so long.
Yeah.
And why does she want to go back?
For some reason, I'm just thinking of Amnesia because I'm streaming it right now. But I was in a prison, and it had a little flashback where like there were 2 people in a cell, and one could fit through this hole and the other one couldn't. And they said, "Go, get out of here. You'll fit through the hole. I'll cover it with the bed, and they won't see how you got out."
Yeah.
Maybe something like that kind of happened with Gemma, where like they were in a prison cell together. This one person helped get her out, but couldn't get out themselves, and she wants to go back and save them. That could be neat.
Okay.
Cookie Monster. If an Avenger had a cameo, who would you want it to be?
Hawkeye or Black Widow. Probably one of the lesser ones, just to like... So they don't come in and just wreck everything.
Black Panther.
Nick Fury would be cool again.
What's an Avenger that we haven't seen before?
Oh, have him come up more first? Wow.
You just toss them on there.
Wow.
You know what I mean? Like, we've never seen...
Doctor Strange.
He was never an Avenger, though, was he?
Yeah, he's...
Has he been an Avenger?
I think so.
I don't think he
I
has
don't
it.
know.
Oh, Ant-Man?
He
Wasp.
Ant-Man. Wasp would be cool.
You know how
Ant-Man
like
would be
she
cool.
kind of disappeared? What if she's on this planet?
Oh, you mean like the original
Like
Van
the Wasp?
Dyke?
Yeah, the one that like disappeared.
I was gonna say like just Janet Van Dyke, the Wasp
that'd be
now,
cool,
because
yeah.
we see her at the end of that movie that she gets her costume and
That
stuff.
would be pretty cool. She makes a little cameo.
Yeah.
That actress has been on TV shows before.
And it would be cool to see like Falcon and you know what, Winter Soldier.
Bucky.
See him like doing something, trying to like track something down, and Coulson helps him because he doesn't know who Coulson is.
That could link into the Civil War episode thing too. But that'd be cool. I would
Yep.
mind that. That'd be neat. I
That
like
would
that. Or if like maybe Falcon or Captain America was looking for info on Bucky and used Coulson and stuff. That could be cool too.
Well, I mean, Cap doesn't know Coulson's alive.
That's true. So Bucky just comes across.
That's what I'm saying.
Coulson.
Like, it doesn't matter. You have to have somebody that is an Avenger but knows or doesn't care that Coulson's alive or doesn't know or does know. That's why I say like Black Widow. I think would be good at keeping that secret.
Vision.
Vision wouldn't care, but that would be cool. I doubt it. But it would be cool to see like Winter Soldier on this.
That would be neat.
Yeah.
I would like that. I Fonseca.
Okay.
So I'm not 100% how to say that, but I know that Daisy kissed the blonde, Lincoln I'm sure meant,
Yeah.
that I forgot the name, but I kind of ship her more with Mack. Eric ships her more with him.
Myself. Screw both of those characters. Yeah. But, I mean, I like Daisy. You like Mack. So if they do go together, I think we'd both be happy, right?
Yeah, I do kind of like... I like the relationship that they have going on.
I really do, but I like that it's more of a sibling relationship.
Yeah.
I like that, you know, I mean, not every character needs to sexualize another character. You know, they could just have a relationship. And I like the dynamic of partners. And if they became a romantic thing, then you'd lose a little bit of that, like, spark that makes them on screen, I think.
I mean, her and Ward kind of had that for a little bit.
Yeah,
you know,
but that's interesting that Ward, you know, then left and did all that stuff. You know, Lincoln, I don't know. I mean, he had a compelling episode last week.
Yeah,
you know?
And his storyline's been fairly, you know, what he was thought to believe and what actually existed was not great.
I like the different relationships that Daisy Johnson has. With Coulson, it's kind of like a father figure. With Mack, at least he's more like a brother. Lincoln's more of, you know, fucking fuck that guy, and you know Ward is like the ex-boyfriend.
Yeah, the crazy
fuck that guy too.
Ex-boyfriend. Alrighty, Noora Med. Just a thought. Maybe making Coulson look weak is intentional. Last week, Dr. Andrews said he is desperate and not making sound decisions. Maybe the writers are just playing that card.
I don't know. I didn't enjoy that Coulson appeared weak, but he didn't really have much of a choice. If you go with the absurd idea that there's something that you have to protect Daisy from, which I think is kind of absurd, but I see the reason the writers would do it.
Yeah, I just love the idea that every time Coulson seems to go in somewhere, he always has a plan.
Yeah.
He has like a backup plan, or an escape route, or, you know, we're going to do this, but they're going to be thinking this instead. Or,
yeah.
And I always like that about him. And then this time he just kind of seemed to go in
without
unarmed.
Yeah. Literally, yeah. So I didn't enjoy it, but I hope that they have. Yeah, it would be awesome if he had some plan all along, and we just get to realize it, and we're like, yeah,
that'd be nice. Yeah,
you know,
I mean, maybe like he sold himself, right? Like he's gonna help them. Yeah. Maybe he's hoping it'll be kind of a tit for tat information. Like he'll help them, but he'll also be able to get.
I mean,
info.
He's a great negotiator. I mean, he stopped the civil war between the two shields just by talking, really.
Yeah.
So maybe he can do the same thing. But this government agency chick, which I can't remember her name. What's her name? Whatever.
I remember ATCU, but I can't remember what her name was.
Yeah, whatever. Whoever she is, she doesn't seem like the person that's going to compromise much. So I think good intentions will not bear good fruit.
Sounds good. S River 004, with Coulson attempting to turn over Lincoln, and now him joining forces with Rosalind Price. That was her name.
Rosalind Price.
Do you guys think that maybe Skye/Daisy will go rogue and start the Secret Warriors by herself? Lincoln will definitely not want to join S.H.I.E.L.D. now, and Skye isn't liking Coulson's decisions. This leads me to believe that it is possible that her team might replace the superhero team that causes the tragedy that set off the Civil War.
I hope not. I don't want her to... I don't know. She seems to be so confident now. I don't want her to lose that confidence. So damn hot. But will she split off from Coulson? I don't know. I mean, their bond seems very strong. Now, she was very upset with him with tracking Lincoln.
I mean, they've had little struggles here and there.
Yeah.
She didn't seem 100% happy with him back last season when she was kind of like in between S.H.I.E.L.D. and Human Land. They did have a big. I mean, it would be interesting to have like a little superhero squad that causes some issue. But I mean, they've already kind of had some little issues that are kind of building up. That. I mean, that's why they have the ATCU squad now hunting down Inhumans and stuff because of it.
I feel like S.H.I.E.L.D. is already so far gone at this point. Like the only S.H.I.E.L.D. left is what Coulson has, right?
Yeah, there's Coulson, there's Mack,
and they're already being replaced by different agencies. I would really hope that they're not further responsible for more destruction by being the cause of what starts the Civil War.
Yeah.
So I hope not.
I'd rather see them build up S.H.I.E.L.D. now again.
I love that line Quicksilver says, like, he's like, this is S.H.I.E.L.D.? And Cap is like, this is what S.H.I.E.L.D. was supposed to be. I want to see that on the show, you know? And I don't think that's going to happen if their superhero team is the cause of
destruction
Civil War and death and...
no more Daisy.
I don't want to talk about it. No, just shut up. I don't want to talk about it.
Francis Bartzowski.
Say that again.
Francis, the guy asked Daisy, what's the range on those powers? Well, last season she did cause an avalanche on a mountain a couple kilometers away, so...
But the thing to remember is that she's now wearing these gauntlets that, like, focus her power rather than earthquakes, so maybe her range is lessened by that, even though that probably wouldn't make any sense.
Maybe. We haven't really... I mean, they haven't really given us info on what all she actually can do.
What's her limits?
What her limitations are. I mean, could she just, like, point her hands down the ground and fly? I mean,
like
she can push people away. Can she push herself and propel herself off the ground? Like,
that would be so cool.
Right? Wouldn't that be neat?
That'd be so fucking hot.
I don't know. So, I don't know. Like, it'd be nice to know what her limitations really are.
Yeah.
So, maybe they'll expand on that through the season a little bit.
Now I just am going to be disappointed until I see that.
Until she flies around and stuff. That'd be cool.
Yep.
Alrighty, Mr. Mysterious. Good to have another question from you.
Yeah, buddy.
With the return of the Berserker Asgardian last week, what one-off character from the previous 2 seasons would you like to see return in the new improved season 3? I like the new and improved.
Yeah.
My choices would be Graviton or Aquila Amador, Coulson's former protege who got the eye explosive ring.
Oh, I remember that, yeah.
I don't really remember him too much.
It was a woman.
I don't really remember her too much.
Do you have any off the bat of your head?
How about the other hot Asgardian? Not the other hot Asgardian. How about the hot Asgardian?
Sif?
Yeah.
Lady Sif, seeing her again, that would be cool.
Well, she's been in it, twice already, though?
Yeah.
So, maybe not her.
Maybe the kid that could freeze stuff, because I don't really feel like he died.
Yeah, I think he's dead.
I don't know.
He's gone.
How
about Trip?
Okay, I don't think I put it in here, but there was a comment saying, what if when Trip, like, went all, stony, and it's like a mini monolith, and it took him to that world, and Gemma wants to save Trip.
That'd be so good.
I don't think it's going to happen.
I would love Trip to come back. I'd like Trip.
Yeah.
Trip was awesome. And that would make sense, too, because he was right there with Gemma when, like, stuff was going down during Captain America Winter Soldier. And it would make sense that she wants to go back and save him. I don't know. That'd be nice. I'd like that.
You know what I would hate? If, like, Trip was there and she, like, fell in love with him. And that's why she needs to go back. And she just can't bear to tell it to Fitz. My heart would... I'd rip it out of my chest and eat it in front of the camera.
You'd eat it?
Yep.
Okay.
That's how terrible it would be.
At least it would be back in your chest.
You still want to eat it.
No, yeah, but yeah.
Do you want to eat it?
No, I don't want to eat it.
Gross!
No.
This guy wants to eat my heart.
Garlic powder.
What?
What? How about Deathlock?
Yeah!
We haven't seen him this season.
Well, okay, I want more Deathlock, but with less Deadlock, when he comes back, like that scene where he just, like, fucks everyone up in that plane, the door rips open, bam, 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 bitch, Fuck, that was great.
That was awesome.
Now, it's the thing, like, if you have bad days, that makes the good days better. If you have, you have too much Deathlock, then the times he shows up isn't as special.
True. But we could have an episode with Deathlock showing up. That'd be good. I'd love that.
He would be perfect for this team. I don't know why he's not here yet.
How about Nick Fury? He showed up first season. We haven't seen him second season, right?
We do know that he's still in contact with Coulson somehow.
Yeah, because you got the helicarrier.
Yeah. Interesting. I don't know what he's doing right now.
Yeah, I don't know either. He's probably faking another death. And finally, we have one more question. It is from Pedro Barcelos.
Yay!
Question is, with Ward rebuilding Hydra, do you guys think that Coulson and Rosalind the female Coulson,
Rosalind,
might join forces against him.
Against Hydra. Maybe we don't know what Hydra's plans are yet.
True.
I mean, I always felt like Ward wasn't like with Hydra. He just didn't have he didn't like. I don't think he cared about being a Nazi. I don't think he cared about Red Skull. I think that he was just brought up there.
I mean, the only reason he was with him was because of the other agent. I can't remember his name. Dang it.
The Clairvoyant.
Yeah, the Clairvoyant.
Who that guy was.
I can't remember what his name was. But anyway, I think it was just because he was brought up by him. Mm-hmm. It was like his mentor. Yeah. So he was following along with him. But after he was gone, I don't think he cared about Hydra. He just was he was him. He was what he wanted to be. He was kind of bad because that's just what he knew.
I'm just saying, what does the Hydra that's led by Ward? What's their goals? What are their?
It's just gonna be kill S.H.I.E.L.D.
Just destroy S.H.I.E.L.D.
I mean, what if something happens and you see the opposite? What if you see Rosalind and Ward
go up
going against S.H.I.E.L.D.?
I don't know. We have to see how capable Ward is with all these people. I mean, he's got Von Strucker. He's put him in a place where he can attack May and her husband. But we don't know how capable this new Ward is.
True. Also, so far for ATCU, the task force is just against Inhumans and superpowered people. They don't seem to care a lot about other stuff, right?
Yeah.
So, how superpowered is Hydra? I mean, how organized and big is Hydra
That's
now?
That's true. I mean, are they going to recruit Inhumans?
Yeah, maybe. I mean, I feel like Hydra and S.H.I.E.L.D. both are on like equal footing right now.
What if it's like the ATCU and S.H.I.E.L.D. versus Hydra and Lash? Lash would be cool to team up with Ward.
That could be interesting.
That would be interesting.
That's all for questions that we have for this one here. Was there anything else that you had as far as S.H.I.E.L.D. went?
Nope. I just can't wait to watch it tonight with all you guys.
Yeah, make sure to tune in tonight, watch S.H.I.E.L.D., and then make sure to tune in for our reaction, which should be up probably early tomorrow morning. Mm-hmm. So until next time, make sure you guys like, comment, make sure to leave your questions for next episode too on our reaction video. Yep. Try to keep spoilers out. If you've read spoilers or anything, we prefer not to have those, but speculations are great. We love hearing speculations and theories, and just thoughts and questions in general.
Also, if you guys want to, if you look through the comments, try to have a question that's different from what everybody else is saying, and try to keep it short. It's more likely to get on if it's not that long. Mm-hmm. There were a lot of really great comments this time, but they were like a paragraph long, and we just can't go through it all. Mm-hmm. So if you want to do like multiple ones, and then we can pick one or two, you can do that, but try to keep them very short, please.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that. So leave us your questions below, like, comment, and until next time, I'm Aaron.
I'm Eric.
And we'll see you guys later.
See you guys.
Eric, we need to just get a button.